verkauft für die PlayStation 2, glaube ich, oder
3
3 war
war's.
das. 3, ja. Aber ich hab's da nie gespielt, außer einmal, glaube ich.
Okay. Nein, ich find's cool, ich find's voll leiwand. Aber es schaut die Grafik aber auch gut aus, also wirklich, wenn du es so anschaust, glaubst du gar nicht, dass es so alt ist, weil sie haben es ja schöner gemacht, ne?
Erst mein Kader war halt so deppert und
Warum?
mein Katz. Ja, pass auf, ich fahr meine in die Arbeit, komm zurück, die Abdeckung beim Wasserbrunnen ist schon wieder unten, ne? Passt. Gib die auf, tu die Katze ein bisschen verhauen, weil die deppert war. Weil sie
Ja.
gibt immer die Blenden runter. Und so, auf einmal suche ich den Kader. Erst der liegt da drinnen. Wo ist der Kader? Nimm die Blenden nochmal runter. Schau hinter, auf einmal leicht mit Zwanger.
Das ist da eine gesetzt,
War der
oder
Scheiß.
was?
Ja, der Scheißkader hat sich unten eingesetzt.
Lol.
So, wir haben ihn irgendwie auszulocken müssen. Jetzt habe ich halt leicht gegen das Holz gelaufen und dann geht's gegangen. Und draußen war er.
Gestört. Viel gestört. Die Katzen. Was hat er gesagt? Gibt's einen Fall oder was? Irgendwann haben sie zusammengeführt. Muss ich hin. Aber ich finde das viel cooler Spiel. Da war nein, gestern hab ich gar nicht mehr gespielt, ich bin ja erst munter geworden. Und gestern habe ich ja aufgehört nach Nacht.
Ja, ich will halt dann auf Nachmittag spielen, ich habe halt noch nicht gespielt, Dynasty Warriors, aber ich will halt noch.
Warum kriege ich da keinen Fall? Also ich muss zu dem Typen da fahren. Okay. Dann schauen wir mal, was hier ist. Race Café. Alter, 4:36 Uhr in der Früh, Alter, und der fährt da mit dem Auto spazieren. Der Kiewerer. Ja, da liegt er schon, der Chinische. Boah, den haben sie mitgeschliffen, einer.
Scheiß Kulo Jako.
Was ist das auf da hinten oder was?
Mir fällt die Quest nur mehr einmal, glaube ich. Nein, zweimal fällt mir die Quest, dann bin ich in 41 und kann in Kirien machen.
Ja. Dead by Impact.
Ja, du scheiß Gockelhahn. Jetzt grabt der schon wieder, der Kulo Jako.
Sehen wir uns erstmal um.
Erst die, manche Leute sind so dämlich beim Monster, die passen nicht auf, oder wie kann man bei der Quest sterben, oder?
Weiß nicht.
Und da bin ich halt wieder mit einem Chinesen gewesen.
Ja.
Und der ist schon wieder dreimal gestorben, der gleiche. Das ist abnormal gewesen.
Lol, ja, ich spiele mit gar keine Leute, machen wir alles allein, geht viel besser.
Ja, so mit Leuten, die es kennst, ne?
Ja, oder so, ja. Sonst allein, ja. Das hat nicht eingesteckt, ja, der hat ein bisschen. Wer bist du? Lässt. Naja, Leute, die was Lässt hassen, sterben immer schnell.
Kennst du die Lester?
Lässt immer, ne?
Ja, ist ja wohl seine Schwester.
Okay.
Kennst du den Homer?
Welchen Homer
ist ja wohl seine Oma.
Achso. Aber Alter, bei dem Führerschein, es steht, dass wenn er geboren ist, da steht, er ist 36. Muss er da jedes Jahr einen Führerschein erneuern oder was? Damit da immer das richtige Datum drin, sein Alter drin steht. Das ist schon arg, oder? Sogar ein Fingerabdruck, Alter. Das war 1947. Alter, da steht das Alter im Führerschein drin, er ist 36. Das heißt, nächstes Jahr ist es immer 30, da braucht er einen neuen Führerschein, weil sonst gilt der ja nicht, oder? Und der hat Zeit, oder?
Dass die Polizei mir den Schein wegnehmen kann, wenn sie wollen? Also jetzt da?
Warum?
Weil ich brauche vom Arzt wegen meinem hohen Blutdruck eine Überwachung, was der, dass alles okay ist mit meinem Blutdruck.
Okay.
Und wegen dem darf ich jetzt 200 Euro blechen, oder?
No, ja, geht mir rein alles. Alles geht mir rein da.
Die Hurenkinder, die Geschissenen.
Was hast du leicht so arge Pumpen oder was? Rennt der Herz so heftig?
Ich hab zu hohen Blutdruck.
Okay, was pumpt der Herz so arg leicht? Nimmst du irgendwas, Medikamente oder so?
Ja.
Ah, vielleicht deswegen.
Blutdruckpulver? Nein, Blutdruckpulver.
Also das runtergeht. Das runtergeht, ah.
Ja.
Okay, arg, oder? Bist du auf das gekommen, dass du es hast? Was da beim Arzt so zufällig? Und da hat er gesagt, hey, du bist ein bisschen hoch.
Na, mein Blutdruck war immer schon hoch und dann habe ich mir das kontrollieren lassen von der Hausärztin.
Ja.
Blutabnehmer war ich, im Spital war ich und dann ist rausgekommen, dass es vererbt war.
Ah, okay. Arg.
Von meinem Vater halt, ne?
Und wegen dem musst du immer alle paar Monate zum Arzt oder was? Dass sie das anschauen?
Na, ich muss jetzt auf den Führerschein muss ich halt zum Arzt, ne? Muss ich 24 Stunden Blutdruck messen machen.
Boah.
Nur das kann ich jetzt nicht, weil die Auswertung dauert eine Woche. Am 1.3. bin ich dort wegen einer Ultraschall. Am 5.3. habe ich Besprechung. Und danach muss ich einen Termin machen für 24 Stunden Blutdruck messen.
Okay, boah. Das ist Sache. Das habe ich auch 8 Jahre. Und das ist wegen entscheidend, damit die sagen, ja, das ist eh in Ordnung, dass du keinen Herzinfarkt kriegst unter dem Auto fahren oder was?
Ja, ja.
Arg. Bei uns ist es da hat sich einer deswegen eingebaut. Genau eigentlich vor meiner Kreuzung, da bei der Wohnung, vor bei der Kreuzung, hat sich einer eingebaut wegen dem Herz, der ist gestorben. Ja, so ein alter Mann, der war 77 oder so. Ist auf einmal,
Ja,
hat einen
ich bin ja kein
Herzinfarkt
alter
gehabt.
Mann,
Nein,
Alter.
nicht, aber ich sag nur, der hat einen Herzinfarkt gehabt. Und ist den einen von uns vor ihm reingefahren auf der Ampel, hat ihm im Baum reingeschoben, Alter, bei der Ampel, Alter.
Das ist behindert,
Und
Alter.
der ist halt gestorben, dann hat sich der weggekommen und haben ihn abgeholt. Und tot war er. Viel arg, oder? Und
Ja,
das ist,
sicher.
und ein paar hundert Meter weiter hinten ist die Hauptschule, Alter. Wenn das dort passiert gewesen war, Alter, der war dort
Das ist behindert.
Kindern reingefahren, Alter, viel arg.
Ja.
Ja, die Alten, Alter, bei denen, da prüft keiner irgendwas nach, Alter. Gerade bei
Na.
denen musst du schauen.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent? Very common in auto injuries.
Dieser scheiß Fisch soll sterben. Stirb. Urknall, Todesstoß. Bam.
Careful where you step in, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk. Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Paar 6 Meter ist er geflogen, Alter. Oder halt, ja, geschliffen. So. Gibt's noch irgendwas? So Hauben vielleicht?
Der Haubentaucher.
Oder der Haubenkoch.
Haubenkoch. Der 5-Sterne-Haubenkoch.
Ja. So. Was?
Er ist hier, Alter. Du Hure. Die Hure hat mich angemalt.
Was ist denn da
So,
passiert?
jetzt haben wir 2 von 5. Und jetzt ist es 11 noch, das geht sich noch aus. Die 3. Das ist nicht nur der Radian, der Barod und der Diablos, das geht sich schon aus. Die halbe Stunde.
Ja, hat sicher einen Aff und Sand drauf gehabt.
Und schaut er schon wieder zu?
Nein, das sind meistens Arbeiten um die Zeit, was der. Ich schätze mal am Abend oder später vielleicht. Aber meistens schon ein bester Freund zu, dann macht er irgendwelche lustigen. Das war schon lustig gestern, aber der hat schon Bauchweh gehabt. Der hat schon so Bauchweh gehabt, Alter. Leider, dass wir das alles aufgenommen haben. Können wir sie immer wieder auch hören, wenn man sich das Video ausschaut. Unterhalten wir uns mal mit der.
Yes? I'm Detective Phelps. This is my
Na,
partner,
ich
Detective Bukowski.
halt da streamen, aber Dynasty Warriors.
Ja. So, schauen wir mal, was die Alte sagt. Also jetzt muss ich da kurz
Can
aufpassen.
you tell us what happened?
Nein.
I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Aha.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument.
Ich habe einen Barot gefunden.
There
Aber
were
ja.
2 voices.
Aber ja.
Man
Da.
and a woman.
Oh.
That's all.
Why are you holding out on us,
Immer
Miss
ein
Berry?
bisschen sein.
I'm sorry.
Depperten.
I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper.
Ich bin
Trying
nur
to
da.
find work as an actress and things
Bist deppert, du fette Hure, du Schiere. Jetzt muss ich sein Anus ein bisschen.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Die machen Ratten zu zweit und die machen
Wow.
Bauer zu
Your
zweit.
information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so?
Ja, siehst du, was aufkommt bei Monster Hunter? Die Mistkäfer rollen immer irgendwas umeinander. Ist dir das aufgefallen?
Ja, naja, Kacke, na Mist.
Give it a rest, Bukowski. Let's
Au.
the patients have to say.
Du unfreundlicher Hund, Alter, was haust du mir, wenn ich die massiere? Mit dem Hammer!
Neues Outfit, das habe ich gekriegt.
Der Bauer ist unfreundlich, er blockiert mich immer. Puh. Das war knapp.
Schaut das aus. Mhm.
Clyde, come in.
Es gibt Männer, die was Courtney heißen.
Ja, sicher.
Immer so ein Frauenname Courtney.
Ja, was?
Wahrscheinlich heißen noch Männer Courtney.
Mr. Courtney Banks. Stell dir vor, er heißt Courtney und sie heißt Courtney und die heiraten.
Ja.
Kennt sich keiner mehr aus, wer wer ist.
Courtney. CC.
Many of them have been for years, Cole. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal who looked at the problem, and we have a chance to help.
And until then, stay sedated.
Du depperter Arschbauer, fick deine Mutter, du schiere Hure.
I was expecting more, Doc. Sorry. I don't mean this.
Part of being a physician is learning to
Bauer, du alter schierer Esel.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medication, Doc? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things.
Ja, meine Freundin hat mir halt so geschrieben, meine Chefin haut mich aus, ne? Und ich hab geschrieben, warum hat die Chefin aus? Hat geschrieben, naja, weil ich so viele Überstunden habe, muss ich halt um eins geben.
Super.
Ja, die darf pro Monat 40 Überstunden mitnehmen, ne?
Boah. Ja,
Und meine hat 46.
aber schon drüber, ne?
Mhm.
Jetzt schaut wer zu. Ich tu mal ein bisschen rumtelefonieren.
Das ist sicher die Courtney, was zuschaut.
Von 2,5 Man.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Ja, die ist schon geil, die Courtney
Ja.
von Turnerhafen, ne?
Ja.
Also ich würde schon wetzen, aber...
Ich stehe auf solche künstlichen Frauen, keine Ahnung warum so, Silikon und so. Schon leer.
Solche künstlichen Frauen, Alter.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red
Gibt's auch
Lincoln
unkünstliche Frauen?
Ja, die was halt nichts machen anlassen.
Ich bin auch ein künstlicher Mann.
William Shelton.
Thanks, man.
So,
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Reite den Barot, reite ihn.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
schauen wir, was das zu sagen hat.
Help, detective.
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help.
Dudley
All
Lynch.
location, The owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
Jetzt hau ich mir ein bisschen mit dem Hammer im Rücken. Brat.
Somebody had to take load of Mrs.
Du
Patterson.
fette Sau, du.
Schauen wir, was er zu sagen hat.
Der Barot?
Nein, der Lynch. Der Dudley Lynch. Ich muss ihn gerade fragen, ob er was gesehen hat.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Muss man sein Gesicht genau anschauen.
A lot. He was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Gut. Ich weiß nicht, hat er das wirklich nur ich glaube...
So what was he doing outside? It's
Der
against the
Barot
licensing
wird gleich
regulations
hieß
to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Ich hupf nur extra nach, Alter.
Mr. Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Komm.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't
Ah.
seem too interested in the booze, though.
Der
A
Braut
witness
stirbt wahrscheinlich
overheard
jetzt
an
irgendwann
argument.
demnächst.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like
Alter, jetzt halt er mal sein Arschloch, ich aua.
Why was Lorna Patterson
Das ist
in such a
unfreundlich, der
hurry to
Parrot.
leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home.
Oh, ich halt mit voller Wucht auf seinen Schwanz drauf, ne?
They've been talking
Ernsthaft,
about
jetzt rennt der schon wieder weg.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna
Ah, der
and
Ratian
Leroy
ist
been talking
eingefangen.
about this new bar?
Na, getötet sogar.
Who knows?
Wurscht.
I just served the drinks.
Ich tu nicht lügen.
Lüg nicht.
Ratian.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things.
Wer lügt nicht?
Are
Ja,
you
der
gonna tell
Typ.
me, or do we have to start playing rough?
Du spielst ja einen Detective, gell, bei L.A Noire.
He treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money.
Boah.
Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he.
Is Leroy doing well?
Lass.
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Wow, wird mir besser.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Okay, dann. Die Musik ist dran aber noch.
Er ist tot.
Das heißt, da muss noch irgendwo was sein.
Jetzt fällt nur mal der Diablos. Also wir haben sie aufgeteilt, 2 Wochen in Parrot, 2 Wochen in Ratian. In Kuluyaku haben wir gemeinsam gemacht und den Fisch haben wir zu 4 gemacht und dann haben wir uns aufgeteilt.
Ah,
Cooler Plan, oder? Jetzt sind alle 4 da. Ja. Und ab zum Diablos.
Knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown it.
nein, da stimmt was nicht.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Das alles.
Oh.
Schau mal da jetzt rauf einfach.
Das Geile ist, der Diablos ist bei mir gerade vorbeigerannt. Er trat
Ja.
um. Und ich komme mit dem Hammer hinten angeschossen und hauen und massieren sein Fressen mit dem Hammer.
Du bist der Fressenmassierer oder was?
Ja, aber sicher, Alter. Oh,
Der beste Schmäh ist sowieso, wenn so runter so dich so drehst, ne?
Ja, ja. Das habe ich
Wenn's
jetzt zweimal
rutscht.
hintereinander gemacht.
Das
bei
macht so viel Schaden. Oder wenn es komplett triffst, ne? Waren das alle eigentlich? Intuition. Ja.
Der Diablos ist ein scheiß Hurenkind, Alter.
Ja, er ist behindert. Ich mag ihn auch nicht, ich mag den Schwarzen auch nicht. Das ist nur scheiße, nur behinderter.
Ja.
Jemand zuerst zu Shelton, oder? Nein, Pattison.
Was? Sheldon?
Ich
Wo ist der
überlege gerade,
Sheldon?
wow, gleich 4 Zuschauer auf einmal.
Warum ist jetzt bei dir was Neues oder was? Du hast 4 Zuschauer hast?
Na, aber so, von 1 auf 4. Das geht, oder?
Ich weiß nicht, bei YouTube bin ich nicht einmal angemeldet, damit ich das machen könnte.
Du bist es gut, dass die Videos drin bleiben. Weißt du, das ist bei der anderen ist halt kein Streaming. Twitch ist ja rein auf Streaming ausgelegt. Das ist dann irgendwann weg, ich glaube nach 2 Wochen.
Das ist ja wurscht.
Naja, aber so kann ich ja Werbung schalten auf die Videos. Bei den anderen geht es ja nicht mit Twitch. Ne? So. Dann schauen wir mal.
Was schaust du schon wieder, ha?
Bei den Pattisons daheim. Ob wir hier was finden.
Was, bei den Pattisons?
Ja, so heißen die, wo ich gerade bin.
Achso. Du
Yes?
musst aber nur Fälle lösen, gell, bei dem Spiel, oder?
Ja, aber spannend.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident.
Du fährst schon selber herum und so.
See. Come in, won't you?
Hä?
Can you tell me what happened?
Ja bitte! Dieses Hurenkind, Alter!
Warte kurz, ich muss da
You
jetzt
don't
kurz
appear to
zuhören.
be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister?
I think it's about time you left.
I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon?
Sie ist so unnötig, das Scheiß. Scheiß Diablos.
Ah,
Leroy Sabo.
da ist er ja.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo. All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent
Das ist Bruce
questions
Willis
you'd
ein
like me to
bisschen.
answer? You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story. Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. Turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. Wasn't good. What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo? We're friends. Good friends. You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty.
Warum du immer so deppert hin und her rennen musst, der Depperte, das frage ich mich auch.
Mr. knew about that?
No, I hadn't told.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
he walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Sie lügt.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like a needle for a hotbed. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver, but I had no chance.
Ich glaube, ja,
You
du
were
lügst.
arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk.
We're always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. Lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to
So
open
da.
a business together.
Jetzt haben wir mal die
So
Quest
when you
gemacht.
would get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Sabo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
Aha.
You and Mr. Sabo.
Wie?
Interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just
Was jetzt Dragon Ball jetzt du eigentlich? Na, gell?
Na,
Sorry for your loss.
noch nichts
Ja,
passiert.
das ist Urzar, Alter.
Mhm. Ha. Das sind solche falschen Kinder.
Kinder?
Ja, zwei Idioten einfach. So, na dann werden wir mal kurz wo anrufen, glaube ich. Jetzt einmal. Schaut, das geht. Ah, ich will langsam was gewarnt haben. Das Outfit gefällt mir nicht.
Was, wie viel Geld ich jetzt schon hab? 608.000.
Ja, hast brav gespart, ich war um die circa so viel.
Ja, ich will sparen, bis ich 1 Mille hab, weil da kriege ich einen Erfolg, ne?
Ja.
Cole Phelps, Badge
Und jetzt bin ich
1247.
49 und jetzt da bin ich beim Kirin.
Sehr gut.
Messages, please.
Den machen wir heute noch, oder?
Von mir aus.
From the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Ich hab gehört, du hilfst mir.
Ja, schau mal, wenn ich Bock hab, hilf ich da, ja. Wenn du nicht fragst. Zuerst fahre ich aber zum Sheltons Wohnsitz. Ja, ich schaue zuerst ein und dann zum Eierhaus. Das ist aber nicht weit. Um die Ecke.
Kannst du Autos auch kaufen?
Na, aber kaufen glaube ich nicht, aber du kannst andere Autos fahren. Mehrere, ich glaube 85 Autos gibt es oder so, verschiedene.
Achso. Bist behindert, Alter. Ein Kiri, ein gehärtetes.
Naja, die können schon was.
So. Speichern wir mal.
Er haut ab.
Ich glaube, wenn ich zurück, wenn ich dann wieder da bin, probiere ich auch zweimal in Kirien. Und dann streame ich. Dynasty Warriors 9.
Okay. Da ist das Auto.
That son of a bitch right there. William Shelton? Yes. Doesn't look
Wir haben
good,
die Uhrzeit
Shelton.
ist ja nichts
You
los im
packing your
Fitnesscenter, da
bags
kann ich
and ready to
getrost meine Übungen machen.
You know
Ja.
why we're here.
Hoffe ich halt.
The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Er kommt weg.
Na passt, Radi, dann bis später.
Bis später.
Ciao.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Er will abhauen.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Hey, du hast doch was verloren.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Komm mit der Biene da. Oh. Alter, ups. Sind da durch? Wenn da geradeaus? Aha, ja, da liegt
He's
das
heading
ist schon
into the
angefahren.
station. Go on, get after it.
Ah! Steig aus, Mann.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Ja.
Any century into the 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Da muss ich auch gleich den Fall. Okay. War aber echt weit.
Unbelievable.
Das war doch keine Straße. Da ist das. Kann man eigentlich Autos stehlen? Ich probiere das jetzt. Das Cabriolet. Ah. Ach, jetzt kann ich keine Nachrichten empfangen. Okay. Das ist schade. Hätte ich aber gern. Ja, wurscht. Ich brauche da welche Nachricht. Nehmen wir das jetzt. Ich habe die eine. Geht das da eigentlich zu? Nein, gell? Dann geht der 5 so. Boah.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Give it up, LAPD.
That away.
Put your hands in the air.
Hinterher. Beziehungsweise ein Verrückter. Komm.
Don't make me chase you. You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Ah! Steh auf, Mann! Schau ihn an, den Verrückten.
Farewell, cruel world.
Okay. Was soll man da jetzt sagen? Er wollte einfach nicht. Puh, und dann?
Take this left.
Was jetzt mache ich, lasse mal ihn fahren. Ich will wissen, wie er fährt. Ich das jetzt mal. Wenn ich direkt gedrückt halte, kann ich ihn fahren lassen, ist gestanden.
Can you drive to this one?
Schauen wir mal, wie er fährt. Ah, so eine Schnellreise. Komm gleich, geh schnell mal los, WC.
Cole, we've got things to do.
So. Wieder da.
Wake up, Cole.
Morg, also da ist er drin.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week. You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Kidding.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where's it?
Aha.
Was it back?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness.
Gaskammer, na servus. Jetzt muss kurz die Party zumachen. Wartet kurz. Es kommen noch irgendwelche Leute in die Party und ich muss da echt aufpassen. Okay. Nein. Er soll ja fahren. Viel schneller, wenn er fährt.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
Was für eine
man.
falsche Sorte.
Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too
No.
late, Sabo.
Ja, sie wird ihn hinters Licht geführt haben. Die Frau. Hinterher, den falschen Bruce Willis. Was heißt, er ist entkommen? Ja, habe ich jetzt auch vor mir gesehen, gerade noch.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Upsi. Warum muss ich mir diese blöde wieder nochmal anschauen? Das verstehe ich nicht. Kann man noch nichts drücken, verdammte Kacke.
Spoken to the coroner, Mrs.
Na, geht nicht.
He confirmed your husband's cause of death.
Nervig.
We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how he had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
You had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Den Typen da schießen oder was?
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now. You want to...
Help me!
Ja. Das war's.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Das Hirn rausgeblasen.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Habe ich gut gemacht. Wow, 5 Sterne.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there, see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Yes.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
Pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not
Warte mal.
sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Meisterschütze, sicher auch gut. Sicher auch okay.
That broad has socks in it, Lucia.
Sieht auch cool aus. Nein. Gedrückt halten, du Mistkerl.
You can drive.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
Aha.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
Jetzt sieht man ihn. Mit ihrer Fahrt.
Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having your death strewn all over the front pages.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Clyde, was ich wieder fahren.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Fraser from 6 West
Warum
2nd
heißt das
Street.
Auto Kaiser? Aber ich kann das Auto einen deutschen Namen oder was?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Das ist immer das Beste, wenn die mit gestohlenen Wagen herumfahren.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Get bracelets on him, Phelps. I'll call it in.
Out of the car now! Show me your hands! Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Aha. Die Quittung sogar. Von?
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Okay.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Stimmt ja was nicht.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You expect us to believe you?
Is that so much to ask?
Ah!
Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
He drew up a special deal for you, didn't he, Harrison? Give it up. Where did the car come from?
I already told you. This is outrageous. I'll be making an official complaint.
Du
You couldn't make this
kleiner
easy on yourself, Harrison.
I haven't
WXer.
done anything wrong, and you know it.
Sure, don't stop now, pal. Keeping stum just makes us like you more for this.
Bag his possessions as evidence. Have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, detective.
Do you know who my father is?
Ja,
We
dein
need to get
Vater ist dein
Coombs Auto and
Vater.
check out Harrison's story.
Der Mann deiner Mutter.
So what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson for the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Hallo, was ist denn mit dir los, Junge? Alter Mann.
That's a joke too, son.
Doch, der ist...
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Tu dir keinen Zwang an. Do you a favor?
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Stimmt ja was nicht. John Archer. Sean Archer. Archer Sean. Face off?
Gene Archer.
So Gene.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Okay. Komisch. Dasselbe, oder?
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Ja, kenne ich auch. Ist ja auch so ein bekannter Schauspieler.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
You need to give us something, Coombs, if you don't want to be implicated in this.
Yap, yap, yap. Son, your problem is that your gums keep flapping, but you do no listening.
Junge.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
These pink slips are leading us to something big, Coombs. It's time to stop being cute.
I'm going to assume you're having a bad day, son. I sell cars, not paper.
Nervt.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Komisch.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Jetzt rufen wir mal an.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of grand theft auto.
I'll relay the information.
I need an address on a marquee printing company.
Marquee Printing Company, sure. Just a moment. Aliso Street, near San Pedro.
Are there any messages for me?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Seems like a decent guy.
So.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
Oops. Komm.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. Have done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
Okay, da geht man raus. Da geht man auch raus. Sonst nichts. Da gibt es sonst nichts mit dem. Oh, da gibt's was.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ja, schon. Situation. Kann nicht. Da ist er.
Sorry, pal. Leave him be. I'm busy.
Den kann man gar nicht reden. Dann schauen wir mal doch zum Revier und dann nochmal zurück.
You're behind the wheel.
So, where do you want to go?
Detectives, Belasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Was ist da drin?
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Ich komm gleich. Das wird So, ja. Das ist ja auch wieder so einer.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Okay. Verbindung zu
Does the
Archer.
name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Komm, Junge, lüg nicht. Eine Antwort entfernen. Könnt ihn beschuldigen. Ah, ich weiß nicht. Oh, das ist jetzt schwer. Beschuldigen oder guter Cop? Cool. So, was nehmen wir denn? Guter Cop oder beschuldigen? Guter Cop, beschuldigen. Ich nehme in den Mund raus, bist du, oder ich nehme einfach noch so ein. Er könnte aber wirklich nicht gekannt haben, das kann auch sein. Ja, guter Cop.
So she doesn't steal cars?
Look, I know plenty of dames, but I never heard of that one.
Ah, ich hätte ihn beschuldigen sollen, verdammt! Ah!
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Gib ihn jetzt aber.
You're lying. You deliver the cars here in L.A.
You're gonna need more than a guess to pin that one on me.
Was soll ich ihm geben? Das Geschäft, also die Wagen verlassen mit mehreren bezahlten Gründen Bundesstaat. Falsche Adresse, Quittung. Beleg. Ich weiß nicht. Der belastet sich ja selber.
I've tried to be helpful, and look how I get treated. I'm not sure I like you.
Okay.
You had a chance to cooperate, Belasco. See you in 10 years when you get out.
Homo.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightfall. Gordon Lightfall. Here.
Lightfall.
I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Okay.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Man muss nicht schnell. Diese Archerin, ne, das ist ja was ich habe, oder? Ah,
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
da ist sie. Der Bank ist ja, ha?
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break?
Ja.
Nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black.
Busch kannst du
Just
halten.
my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Was sagt denn die Intuition? Irgendwie ist sie ein bisschen merkwürdig. Warte mal da. Ja, aber das ist ja richtig, ne?
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
Tu nicht so. So, Belasco hat sie ja. Was steht da drauf? Ja. Oh. Sie ist ja von ihm. Schon Archer, oder? Da ist ein Fahrzeugbrief.
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
Sie was aber nicht. Was schon, aber nicht komplett alles. Sie fahren und fälschen ja. Na, jetzt müssen wir noch da hinten diesen Tanker.
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait. Scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blondes. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
My standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
Jetzt geht er nochmal rein zu den Typen, ne?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball. Mr. Lightval, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Don't worry. Und die 2 Pinker.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
So, schauen wir mal. Belasco. Es wird wahr, was ist da gedruckt? Da muss ja nicht der wissen, was da gedruckt wird, das ist das Problem. Wählt eine richtige Art, dem sie einen Standpunkt diese Frage eingesetzt haben.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Yes.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Frank Miller. Na, da ist keiner da, was da drauf ist von mir. Brown. Carboteras. Andres. And Idris, Edi. Okay. Ist da keiner, was ich suche?
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightball. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
There's a Bigelow, yeah.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Anscheinend kauft er echt viel an, dieser Bigelow. Bam, bam.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here. I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it?
I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp.
Throw out the guns.
You're covered, Phelps. Pretty brave for a dead man. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. You're pretty brave for a dead man.
Ah, das ist scheiße Automat. Das Autoziel ist scheiße.
Let me see if I can put one between you.
Weapons on the ground, now!
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Ah, ziehst du hin.
I need cover!
How long do you think you can hold out?
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
You're covered, Phelps!
Gibt's nix? No.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Hide the door at the end. I heard something.
I don't think this is going to help us.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Mhm.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Okay.
A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
Ah.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall. Guy runs Marquee. He's the big shot. Likes to spend big at the track.
Wirklich, ist?
He owes me.
Lightball, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
Mhm. Jetzt einmal. Der ist ja doch nicht leid, weil ist er nicht tot. Den habe ich ja erst geredet. So, Shift. Das ist ein Träger.
So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
Der nächste ist mitgenommen. Jetzt nochmal so ein bisschen leidvoll.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute, then pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Schulden. Wie soll ich ihn jetzt hinhauen? Intuition. Böser Kopf oder beschuldigen.
Your money and influence will be worthless in San Quentin. If you don't go crazy in the first couple of months, then you'll probably get knifed in the chow line. Is that what you want?
Save it for the suckers, Detective. You'll get nothing from me.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Aber beschuldigen, richtig.
Now, where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
Sollen wir das nochmal machen, oder was? Ja, was hat jetzt nicht passt, verstehe ich nicht. Voll kacke. Ah, ungebührlich. Der Leid voll hingehängt, wenn man nicht. Ja. Kann das nochmal machen?
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Ich glaube es noch. Aber ich gehe jetzt mal was essen und dann mache ich weiter.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Was ist gesperrt? Dann gehe ich mal was essen und bis später.